What's happening? Landlord from Alabama here, back with another video. And today, man, we talking about Tony Pollard, playmaker TP. He finally got his time to shine with Zeke going down with the knee injury. And man, Tony Pollard went crazy. He had the game of his life. And that's exactly what we expected from Tony Pollard, which is crazy. We know how talented he is. We know exactly what his skill set is. And we know what he has to offer. So it came as to no surprise to our Cowboy Nation. We already knew what time it was with Tony Pollard. But let's take a look at the film. Now this just a simple little inside handoff. Now these are the frustrating runs. These are the runs that make you want to stop running, make you want to abandon the run. We already know what Kellen Moore characteristics is. He will quickly abandon the run, the old Kellen Moore. But new Kellen, after him and Mike McCarthy had their little discussion, it seems like he's committed and he will stick to the run. Now this was just a little simple run. Now we probably wanted Connor McGovern to hold up that block a little longer. That's probably what held the run up. But these are the type of runs that the old Cowboys, the old Kellen Moore, would have stopped running for. But this right here is what opens up bigger runs. When you continuously letting your offensive line lean on these defensive lines, once that's their skill set, that's their biggest attribute. You want your offensive linemen to be able to be aggressive and continuously lean on these people. That's what opened up the bigger runs throughout the course of the game. Look at Tony Pollard. This is what opened it up. Now he's running through arm tackles with no problem. This man always falling forward. He's taking defenders on a ride too. A lot of people don't think that Tony's like that, but he's no little back. He's running with power, and I'm gonna show that throughout the film session. He's running with a lot of power these days. And like I said, that opens up bigger runs. Look at this run. That's like a 20-yard run and finishing with power. He runs straight through Eddie Jackson, and he's no little dude himself. He's a big hitter. Look at Tony Pollard, man. This is a wide open run. Look at Peyton Hendershot. Look at Jake Ferguson. Look at Tyler Smith. They opening up that hole, man. That's a great wide load hole. That's a big enough to drive a truck through it. And look how Tony Pollard finished this run. Boom. He is laying wood, man. He's coming with power and force. And that's very underrated from Tony Pollard game, man. Watch this again. A wide open hole and boom, finish the run with authority. He's making people get the smelling salt out there, man. He's ringing bells out there. Tony is not playing. And this play right here, I love. He put him on the highlight reel. He just ran over the young man. Now, whoop. Now he took his ankles. Like, Tony Pollard is an assassin. He is a savage, man. I love to see this from Tony Pollard. He is outstanding. And a lot of people don't really understand, like, he has elite level quickness. We already know that. And speed. Quickness and speed are two different things. But watch this. Whoop. Look at how far away Eddie Jackson went from that play, man. He just took this young man ankles. He might need to check his ACL, his MCL. He might have to go to the hospital. Like, he just really took this man ankles. Like, that's the basketball crossover. That's the football equivalent right there. That need to be on the anklebreaker.com, like I said on my live. Like, I knew he put this man on a poster. And this Eddie Jackson, he's one of the better safeties in the league. He just put this man on his highlight reel and then sat up there like a cool dude he is, Mr. Smooth. Tony Pollard, playmaker TP. And this right here just showing his short area quickness. Watch how he just jumped through this tackle, man. That's not normal. That's not normal things. Like, Tony is just such an athlete. He's an incredibly gifted athlete. And a lot of people notice, like, this is Roquan Smith too. He throws Connor McGovern out the picture, which is unfortunate. But watch how he hit him with the jump cut. Roquan tried to wrap him up, but Tony jumps through it and still has enough momentum to carry him to the touchdown and extend. Like, Tony has a lot more power than a lot of people give him credit for too. Like, look at how he still was able to extend the football and get the touchdown. Now we celebrate. This is another one of those discouraging runs that make you not want to do it no more. That gave Kellen Moore the green light in the past not to run again. So that's just a run your head to the brick wall, 1-2 yard carry. But those are the important runs that let the team know that we still coming right back. That's exactly what Kellen Moore does. He comes right back and gets an even better run. Look at this. This is a great block. Then he did the cutback. That's an excellent move, man. Then what he do? Finish with power. Boom, he lays the wood on this young man. Tony Pollard was laying people out. Like, he is not playing. He's not no scat back. He's not no little Tavon Austin-ish type player. He's not a little gimmick player. He's a running back, that's for sure. You can tell the way he's coming and finishing these runs with power. He's not a little guy. I think he's like 215 now, and you can see it in his play. Boom! He is coming with a lot of force and a lot of impact. He is laying defenders out and falling forward. Real Zeke-ish. It look like he got that from his big brother Zeke right there, man. Tony ain't playing. And this right here, just another little simple run. You know, these are necessary. It's not the prettiest run in the world. It's not the highlight reel run, but these runs are definitely necessary. You're going to have those. If you're a committed run team, you're going to have these type of runs. It's crazy, you know. It might seem crazy at times, but you need them. You know what I'm saying? You're going to need to let the defense know that even if you stop it a couple of times, we still coming right down your throat with some more. You know what I'm saying? And those type runs right there is what open up bigger runs like this. Now we going to the house. Now we going to the crib. Now it's over with. Now we got a haymaker. No more body blows. Now we got a haymaker. Now we got a house call. Mr. TP with the elite speed. That's exactly what you want to see from Tony Pollard, man. That is ridiculous. And if you take another look at it, look at all these defenders that surrounded Tony. That's 4 defenders right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, that is insane, and nobody gets a hand on Tony. One hand and another hand at the bottom. They got 2 hands all together. Out of 5 people, they got 2 hands on them, and separate hands, separate people. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tony is different, bro. It's 5 people right there. He jumped through 2 people. Tony is just spectacular. He jumps through the arm tackles again. And now, when I get on the sideline, sir, it is over with. It is curtains. It is a house call. Look at this young man. You're getting your clothes dirty. Touchdown, Tony Pollard, man. This dude is outstanding and ridiculous. I cannot wait to see what we can do with him later on in the year, man. We got to split those carries up. But overall, man, we pretty much expected this from Tony Pollard. This is nothing new. We already knew what his skill set allowed him to do. We already knew what kind of talent Tony Pollard had. This is not surprising anybody in Cowboy Nation. We've been begging for them to give him more touches, and this is the result you get from more touches. Tony had 13 carries for 131 yards and 3 touchdowns. That is spectacular. That is the game of his career for sure. And I feel like it's just more to come. I feel like he can consistently do things along these lines. Now, I ain't saying that he gonna do this same type of production every game, but if you allow him to get the right kind of touches in the right type of situations, Tony Pollard will be outstanding in production. He's leading the league, or one of the league leaders, in yards per carry. He just does this. We already know he is pretty much like that. We already know that. But that's all I got for you today, man. Just holla at your boy, Landlord from Alabama, with the same handle on all social media. And like I say, 1K, 1 love, Cowboys Nation. Let's go. You already know. Yeah.